quick update on the VK. Let's have a look. So, just taking the old hood liner out of the ute, and this is why it had a big hole chewed in it right there. But look at this when I started pulling it down. Okay. Awesome. Just having an attempt to get rid of a bit more of this green around the jams and stuff. You can see it running down there now where I've sprayed it. I'll leave him soak for a little while and give him a good blast. And get rid of a bit more of it. Make it life a little bit easier on this guard as well. I might end up using this guard so you can see the old degreaser lifts that green stuff off. I'll leave it soak for a while and give it a blast. Yeah, you can see it doing its job. Works like a paint stripper on that green stuff. Alright, we'll keep into it. Try and give this a bit of a clean, I suppose. Have a go at it. Yeah. Clean him up the best we can. He'll be right. Just licked a bit of primer on them door jams. We'll keep onto it. Okay, just shot a bit of primer filler on there. Leave it to go off for a while. Give her a sand, we'll throw some white on it and can go back on the car. It won't be pretty, but I didn't have days and days to prep the inside of that. I thought about paint stripping it and that sort of stuff, but should be right. Bit of filler over the top will fill up most of them cracks and stuff. And we'll throw a bit of white on it. It'll look okay. All right, we'll keep going. Okay, cleaned up around this rear screen. Ready to throw a bit of paint on it. Now, I've done zero work there. Zero work. Have a go at it. A little bit of scaly stuff there. But I've done nothing to that. That window lip. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, keep on to it. Just swapping out the door hinges, some decent ones before I paint the jams. You can see this one's bit of movement there. Have a look at that. No real crash up. So I yeah, went and found this one. Looks like it's already had a bush put in it. It's nice and solid. Much more better for the job. So we'll swap him over. Both are kaput on the driver's side. Loose that one. And this one's got the spring mechanisms. So we'll go and find a couple more. Okay, just shot a bit of white around the jams. On the parcel shelf and like that. Pillars around the rear window opening. So I can get the hood liner and the screens back in now. Yeah, I'm poking along. Replaced our door hinges. And yeah, like I said, hood liner can go back in him now and start reassembly. Shot a quick coat of white on the bottom of the bonnet while we were going. Just tidy that up a bit. I didn't do a lot of prep work, but like I said, just tidy it up a bit. Alright, keep cruising. Okay, cleaned up the dash frame, got him in a bit of primer. Ashtrays there, glove box is hanging over there. Correct dash, 6L, radio, 1668. It's the right frame. One of them little things, you know. Anyway, I'll keep on to it. Okay, just stuffing around with our hood liner, putting the bows in. You can see I've given them a sand, taking all the rust and everything off them to make them nice and smooth so they'll slide through the liner. And then I just put a smear of Armor All Protectant on a rag and wiped them over with a rag, makes them nice and slippery. They'll slide through the liner nice and easy. We'll get them in there and we'll get her in the hole. Alright, that's our bows in and in place. Make sure they sit in the groove. There's a little groove there to sit in. Make sure they're sitting in that. Both sides. And then go around and start pulling it out. Pegs are the best to use, I've found. But, you know, tradies might tell you different. But yeah, I reckon a few of the old wooden clothes pegs work well for me. You pull it out and get it where you want it. You know, make it look good. Then glue it. And then put it back in place. But anyway, we'll fiddle around with it. Okay, so I pegged it out yesterday, left it sitting all night. As you can see, just pulled most of the lines out of it. So I might glue her up now. We'll get it cracking. Okay, I need a heater box for the Ute. So this one was hooked up when I pulled the motor out of it. So therefore I can make the assumption that maybe it wasn't leaking, maybe. So I don't know if we've ever pulled one out with the dash in, so we might do that this time. So you just got to undo your hoses, pull them off. The 4 bolts around the fan motor there, and then we'll go inside and have a look. Okay, undone the 4 7/16 bolts around the fan motor there. There's generally 5 because they've got an earth wire on them as well. Took the hoses off. Right, then under here, bingo, them 2 right there on the bottom of that fan box, they go up to a hook that goes into the plenum up there that hooks into the top of the air intake. So you got to undo them 2 as well, and that'll unclamp it off the top, knock your cables off, unplug the fan motor, and then try and drop it out. All right. Alright, I'll get these 2 little folders up under here. There's one. The washer will be needing that. Take that amplifier off there, I'm thinking. Put in the bottom. 2 on the bottom, 1 in the top. There we go. Might be able to get him out with it in there. Let's get our rear cables undone now. Them little folders, they just clamp your cables onto the heater box. And you've also got the fan cable too on this one. I might actually leave it on there and take the whole cable if it's still working. This big girl's got a bit of rust in the plenum. So there's that one. Undo the fan motors. fan motor unplugged. Catch that little screw because I don't want to lose that. Now the cable off the demister. Save them tubes, it'll be handy. Look at the vent. Yeah, the tubes are up. There we go, both tubes are okay. Beautiful. I'll chuck them over there on the back seat so I don't squash them when I get the cedar box out. Now, we're just got to get up here and undo another one of them little clamps. There it goes, that one. And clamp that cable off. That one, I'll have to go and get a Phillips head to undo that vent cable. But other than that, she now should pop out with any luck. See how we go. The clamps off the plenum hole. So, so that's how you do it with the dash frame in. If you've got a late car that have got the floor courtesy lights on them, you've got to bend that bracket up for that globe behind the glove box, otherwise you just won't do it. It just won't happen for you. But there's our heater box out. Beautiful. Stereo wiring and stuff. I had a bit of gear in it, this old girl. There's central locking and amplifiers and stereos and quite a few extras in the old girl. Alright, we'll go and get a Phillips head and get that vent cable off there and we'll be good to rock and roll. Alright, we have a heater box. What was very encouraging was that water ran out of it when I pulled it out of the car, so that impressed me. I mean, she wasn't leaking. Just going to have to give her a good clean out. Yeah, give it a good clean up, make sure everything's working. I might have to change the fan motor. Doesn't look that great there where the wires are. A little bit of broken insulation and stuff, so I'll take the tape off and have a look. And if it's just the insulation, we'll be good to go. I'll test the motor, otherwise we'll put another fan motor in it. But we have a heater box with a good cooler, that's the main thing. All right, keep onto it. Okay, the heater box is in. She's in there. Beautiful. Get the dash frame in it now. Get it cracking. Maybe some fuel hose and stuff so it'll actually run from the tank too tonight. See how we go. Right, looking much better with the dash frame in there. We'll get some heater cables hooked up and stuff, and headlight switch and that sort of thing, and we'll throw the instrument panel in him. We are getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, starting to look the part in there. Got the dash frame in, instrument panel, heater box. Not too shabby. I'm liking the look of it. Alright, that just gets us a bit further along. We can get a windscreen of that in an hour. Beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. Alright, Paul from Old School's been here pilfering some bits for his hardtop.
Pilfered alright.
So go over and check Paul's channel out. Old School only. He's doing a hardtop at the moment. Done the Tirana Nugget, drove it home from Western Australia. It's awesome stuff. I'll put a link down the bottom. Go and have a look. Anyway, mate, cheers. Take it easy.
Brother, thanks a lot.
All right, slowly but surely we're getting there. Right now, it's 2 weeks from the Saturday, so we've still got a bit to do, but we'll have a crack. All right, once again, thanks for watching, guys. You know the drill. Like, subscribe, share it around, and have a good one. Cheers. Yep. Love it. The troll driving away with a V8 Ute on the back, that's pretty cool.